What's up, YouTube? We back on another quarantine day. We're gonna jump into this Michael Jordan documentary. I don't know if you got a jailbroken fire stick or what. I don't know if you've seen all 10 of the episodes in the miniseries, but hopefully I don't spoil this too much for you. Man, let me tell you this, man. Now, I grew up watching Jordan. Man, but I didn't know that nigga was a beast like that. Man, Jordan was a monster on the court. He dedicated everything to basketball. No bullshit. When I say, man, that he had so many games where he averaging 30-something, 40-something points. Like every game. You know what I'm saying? Like, even putting up, what's the most he got, like 70 points or 60-something points or some crazy ass shit, man. And on top of that, Jordan been a beast ever since he as a rookie. Like, he never had no downtime in his career. That's how good he was. Y'all need to go and check that out, man. Jordan was a fucking beast. They depended on this nigga. This nigga was so good. He ran the team. He told everybody what the fuck they was going to do. He told everybody what they was going to do on that court. In practice, you swore that he owned the team and he was the coach. You know what I'm saying? But the downside of him being so fucking good, Michael Jordan, that documentary shows him to be a fucked up individual as a person. He didn't really care about nobody. He talked shit to all his teammates like they wasn't shit. He always, they say he never seen no emotion. Only emotion he ever seen is when he won that the championship. They said all he did was yell and argue and be mad. They said it's all that he ever seen from him. So, yeah, first of all, that shit like, damn, you know, for him being betrayed on TV, you want to be like Mike and all that, and thought he just a upstanding guy, you know what I'm saying? But everybody, man, like, Mike ain't really fuck with nobody, man, like, none. And another thing what he did on there, you had a first black, don't quote me on this, I think it was a senator in Georgia. And he was trying to get a seat. He was trying to get a seat in the office. Be the first black senator, I guess, of Georgia or so. And Michael Jordan, and he was going against a fucked up white guy that was not for the black community at all. And he said a bunch of racist, fucked up shit in his interviews, the white guy that was running against. So the black committee, you know, of the senator who was running, you know, they reached out to Mike, was like, hey, you know, can you support us? You know, you are the most famous black person. Michael Jordan was the most famous black person in the fucking world at that time. Everybody adored him. He was the most famous black person at that time. And they said, man, you know, we need you as any type of endorsement from you. This nigga Mike tell them that Republicans buy shoes too. Some real cold fucked up shit. Basically saying, fuck them, fuck the community, fuck everybody. I just want my money. I want my shoes to sell. Like, and then they dogged him like, damn, even Muhammad Ali, he didn't put his career first. He stood on something. You know, he stood up for his people, for himself, before he put you know, he sold out. Mike sold out bad, big time. And his only excuse now is that I didn't know anything about politics back then. Motherfucker, all you needed to know that it's the first black goddamn motherfucker trying to get in the office, and he run against the racist motherfucking white people. Let's break a barrier. Let's get him in there. You know what I'm saying? I mean, what's the big deal? He was trying to make a change in the area. Make a change that for the next man could come in, next black man can come in, next black woman could come in. But nah, Mike didn't do that. Mike is a very fucked up individual, and all he cared about was his money, his shoe money. That's all he cared about, his Nike money. You know what I'm saying? And Nike shouldn't even fuck with his ass because if you watched it, that Mike didn't even want to sign with Nike. They was new. They was just starting out. You know what I'm saying? Nike was just coming on the scene. They only had like 2 pair of shoes out. Nike ain't have shit. They was new. 1 or 2 pair of shoes. I ain't sure. And he tried to shit on them. You know what I'm saying? Like, he tried to shit on them because he thought they was too small time for him and this and that. You know, I mean, come on, man. This dude's head was so big. And he ain't fuck with nobody, but once he got with Nike, and he seen that Nike was the motherfuckers to go with their design team and everything like that, and they gave him a deal that he could be able to, you know, do his little Air Jordan shit and all that crazy shit under them, and you know what I'm saying, that no other goddamn shoe company would have done. Then if you'd have went with goddamn, because he tried to go with Converse back then, but Converse, they said that, nah, we can't put you on a pedestal like our other people we got signed. You know what I'm saying? They said it's disrespectful to them. Then he was talking about going to find another deal with somebody else. I think it was Adidas or something. He wanted, matter of fact, that's what he wanted. He wanted Adidas. That's the people he wanted to go with. But some shit ain't work out with that or whatever, so he wound up going with Nike, but trying to dog him. Man, Nike took that man all the way to the top and beyond. You know what I'm saying? That man made more money off of goddamn Nike than goddamn playing basketball, I'll tell you that. You know what I'm saying? That nigga Mike, he didn't even take up for Pippen. And Pippen's supposed to be his boy. He wouldn't have won shit if it wasn't for Pippen. Nothing. He would have had no ring if it wasn't for Pippen. Pippen was the number 2 player in the league. This nigga ain't making no money. He wanted to get out of it so bad. He wanted somebody to speak with him. Mike had power. Mike had that much influence in the goddamn NBA, man. They was catering to that man. You know what I'm saying? And he make what Scotty make $18 million on a 7-year contract. You got motherfuckers making more than that on a 1-year contract. He was the number 2 player in the league under Mike, winning the motherfucking championships, everything. And this man's getting paid motherfucking $18 million over 7 years. Mike ain't do shit to take up for that man, stand up for that man, and when Scotty tried to make a stand and, you know, for himself, Mike said something about it. Even to this day, Mike was like, you know, what he did was wrong, and this and that. It's not fucking wrong. They did him wrong. So he wound up getting his ankle surgery in the beginning of the season instead of taking it during the summer when they was off. He waited for the season to start, then get his surgery so he could sit down through the whole goddamn season without doing shit. So he still get his fucking money. You know, he ain't gonna overwork him, and it's fucked up. He's trying to make a statement. And Mike has something to say about that because he's struggling and shit. You see that you can't do it without him, so you should have stood up for the man. You ain't stand up for Scotty worth shit. Scotty was a fucking beast. Cold fucking beast. That man talked shit about Steve Kerr, Tony Kukoc, everybody, huh? Like, nobody fuck with that man. Like, he came in and started, he punched goddamn, what was it, Steve Kerr punched him in the motherfucking face. You know what I'm saying? Because he kept talking shit to him. He tried to stand up for himself. And motherfucking, and Michael Jordan, and, you know, he was a little dude, Steve Kerr. You know what I'm saying? And Mike bullied him and beat him up. You know what I'm saying? Because he stood up for himself. And nobody else was standing up for themselves that played on the Bulls. You know, Mike always was a fucked up dude, having something to say, man. I want y'all to watch the documentary, man, because it show a whole lot about MJ, man, and how people wearing his goddamn shoes. Gotta stop that shit, man. That man ain't never that man ain't doing shit for nobody. He ain't never gonna take back to the hood. Come even out there, fuck even taking back to the hood. They ain't never do shit positive. Nothing. You ain't help out the motherfucking Obama elections. Anything that got to do with any blacks moving forward, you don't have no hand or partake in. Nothing whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? And it just fucked up. There's a black people, and we're gonna say poverty-stricken black people supporting his ass. You got little young dudes, mothers, little single mothers in the projects. I mean, I no disrespect to no single mothers, but I'm gonna tell you this something I know for a fact. Yeah, they want their kid to be that has something so they can feel better about themselves. They want their kid to feel special so bad that their mother go out and suck a dick for to get them a pair of shoes. Give up some ass for to give them a pair of shoes. And guess what a pair of shoes is? Fucking Jordans. So their kid, they trying to do that for their kid. Because that's how their kid feel about them shoes. And all from a dude who don't give a fuck about nobody, but look what people doing to get them shoes. You know what I'm saying? Trying to create a status for themselves wearing your shoes. And it's no status because you don't give a fuck about nobody else. You got how many people in jail right now from robbing and taking somebody's fucking shoes, even killing them over them Jordans. Over Jordans that all you want is your money. You ain't doing nothing for no neighborhoods. You ain't playing no part in no political party for any for not even just black but minority communities, minority areas. You're not doing shit. And you sitting there on the series like you just that motherfucker. You laugh and you still talking shit about some people to this day. You know what I'm saying? Talk hella shit about motherfuckers to this day, man. You know, and that's why you got a lot of people in the league, basketball people, do not fuck with Michael Jordan, huh? They knew him. They do not fuck with that man. They do not like Mike. They do not like him. We only knew him when he popped up in front of the camera, or he in the commercial, or he doing motherfucking Space Jam and shit. You know, that was not him. You see how he was helping them bunnies and shit out, and them Daffy Duck and all them, when he wasn't doing that to his goddamn team. He cursed their ass out, talk shit, was the nastiest person you could be around. He was real fucked up. Real fucked up person, man. And I strongly advise that people just leave his ass alone, man. For real. You know, he agreed to do this shit, and he fucked himself up. Because it is shedding some true light on him or what's going on. You know, him as a person. And hopefully a lot of people care about him as a person. You know? And fuck them shoes. Because he's not supporting us whatsoever. You know how people, when they thought that Tommy or whatever the fuck, somebody said something, they don't want black people to wear that shit. They said, man, fuck Jordan the same goddamn way. He ain't supporting nobody. He ain't saying it verbally out his mouth, but his actions ain't doing shit. Look all the top black, all of the wealthy black people. They all doing shit for the minorities. All of them. All the wealthy black people that is that's anywhere close to having enough to do it, doing it. And you talk about billionaires. You talking about people close to billionaires. You got people that's doing it. You got motherfucking Oprah always, no doubt, she done the motherfucking put money and been putting money out there for years. Look at our newly billionaires, Jay and Beyonce. They doing it. They don't give a fuck if it tarnish their career. They stand up for the black people, jails, support systems. They don't give a fuck. They standing on something. At the end of the day, they standing on something. Cause guess what? You never lose your money. You never put your have one platform of money having that type of wealth anyway. They say the average motherfucking wealthiest motherfucker got seven ways of income. And I know you got at least that. You know what I'm saying? And you can't talk, you feel like that, oh, fuck everybody. It's just me out here. These people ain't helped me come up. Yes, the fuck they did. Because when Mike went to go and play them games, the only person people went to go and see is Mike. If you watch a documentary in them stadiums, the only person people went to go and see was Mike. The scouters outside, they made money off of Mike. The other team, the only reason they was coming to the game to see Mike that's on the other team. It was ridiculous, man. Like, Mike sold out of the motherfucking arenas and shit, man. Like, it was all him by himself. Because the people supported your ass. So don't act like nobody did nothing for you. Shit, people spent their money on you since 84. Since fucking 84, and you can't do shit to help out nobody but your goddamn self. You sit in your big ass mansion, you being a fucking billionaire, and you not doing shit. Not doing nothing. And there was a big conspiracy on there about Mike's father getting killed because of his gambling. Because of Mike's gambling. Even though they both used to gamble, Mike and his father, but Mike used to sneak out and do little shit and go to these wild, crazy places and do some gambling and shit. And his father, the way his father got killed, it was like, this is not random. The way it happened just wasn't random. It happened for a reason. It was a targeted goddamn murder. Like, you know what I'm saying? So it had to be due from the damn gambling, the sneaky gambling shit that Mike was in. You know what I'm saying? It fucked up that, you know, we put somebody like Michael Jordan, because we want a black person. You know, we want all black people to look up to. We want figures like that. We want role models like that. You know, so we look away from certain shit that they do, and it's not right. You know what I'm saying? I understand that, you know, we need more black, you know, black positive, black role models and stuff like that. But if it ain't right, man, it ain't right. You know, we've been dealing with it for too long. You see, they try to do a Michael Jackson after he died. They bring out all this shit, documentary, this and that. They want to fuck him up and kill his legacy. You know, we don't know if he did that. We really don't. You got two dudes that said it didn't happen to them back when they went to court, when it happened. Then later they will say, oh yeah, it happened to me. You know what I'm saying? And they both saying the same thing, like they done talked about exactly what they was going to say. You know, the people that do, we're going to look out for. MJ, I want y'all to comment below if you've seen this documentary. It's called Last Stand, I think. Michael Jordan Last Stand. It's a lot of different people talking in it. You got a lot of different players and coaches talking in this joint. It's nuts, man. Like I said, it showed him being a very, very, very talented person. You know, and a hell of a superstar. Like, people would just do anything to see Mike. You know? But him as a person and him not doing anything for the black community or minority community, you're not just going to say black, but minorities. I'm going to say probably 80% of us support his goddamn shoes. You know? He wanted to be so much different from us that he not trying to support us, you know, which is messed up. And hopefully this video reaches somebody in this organization so they could know. And y'all comment like crazy, man, because they see this. I want them to see what y'all saying about this documentary, man, and him as a person, because it need to get out there. His shoes, people don't need to buy them shits. Michael Jordan clothes, people don't need that shit. I know y'all got shoes, you got people collecting them, and I got these Joes, these special limited edition, this and that. Man, y'all need to watch that shit and be like, fuck him. You know what I'm saying? Fuck that man. Once y'all gonna get them Pippins done, put them Pippins on the, let's build the value up on them damn Pippins. Let's build the value up on them Kobe's. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other people we could build the value up on their shoes, man. I mean, they ain't got to keep on. So, I mean, he got supported long enough, man. Period. Long enough. He got supported off that. And think about all the people who designed his shoes. He probably didn't pay their ass shit. He was a fucked up dude. He probably ain't do nothing for them. You know, he talks shit in the documentary like crazy, man. He just thought that he was like all of it. So let's get that, man. As many comments we can. Y'all just hit the subscribe button, like the video, and let's get them to this, man. I'm pretty sure they gonna jump in. Somebody gonna jump in my box with something crazy. I don't care. I want as many people to comment and like on this about Michael Jordan as possible, man. Because we need to blackball his ass. He's a fucked up guy, and he even admitted it. Check out the doc that's on there. It's on ESPN and United States, but it's on Netflix like overseas. But if you got a jailbroken Fire Stick, you can actually watch the episodes. So you got a jailbroken Fire Stick. Just type it in. You need to type in Michael Jordan, then you'll see it. It'll pop up down in one of the like at the bottom of the screen. It pop up the jump. It's a last stand, last chance or something like that. Last stand or last chance is him, a black background with him with the Jordan just jumping up in the air like the Jumpman sign. Y'all watch that, and if you watch this video before you watch that, come back to this video and comment on it, because I want y'all to let me know how y'all feel about that, man. And you got a lot of people that's about to be on their shit about this, man. Like a lot of black people that is supporting the minorities, man. After watching this, they done. They pretty much done. You know what I'm saying? I mean, even have we heard MJ do anything for quarantine? Have he sent money for the organizations that's still trying to feed the people in these fucked up areas? You know, get the families a little meal or something. You know what I'm saying? You know, a lot of kids was looking forward. You know, parents looking forward to their kid going to school eating twice a day. You know, it's a lot, man. It's a lot. Then you got a lot of women who can't. You know, they was working, but they had to quit. Even though it's essential worker, they had to quit because of babysitting situations. Oh, the daycare closed, so they got to stay home with the kid, and they don't want their kid to go anywhere. You know, because quarantine shit is going on. You know, man, you ain't doing nothing to support nobody. Come on, be like Mike. You a fucking clown. Nobody want to be like Mike. You know what I'm saying? Nobody. I say, I know this documentary gonna hurt him, and I hope it do. Honestly, you're a fucking sellout, man. Michael Jordan is a sellout, and check it out. Like I said, check it out, man. Subscribe, Hit the like, comment below. Let me know what's going, how y'all feel about this, how y'all feel about that video too, the documentary and everything. And we're gonna get to the next video, next topic, next issue. Y'all be safe during this quarantine, and y'all take it easy.